They got flour for tortillas and lettuce for enchiladas. If you follow, wink, wink, no doubt we don't speak in.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Green. Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. And Love gets it to go.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here are the Cavaliers. Love with the screen on Curry. Irving passes to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
Love getting to his spot and not affected by the defense on that move.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry kicks to Barnes for the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Irving. Count the basket.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Now Curry. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Curry. Now Thompson lets it go with the 3. Love grabs the board. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for Cleveland, LeBron James. One shot.
And that one misses. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Thompson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. It's a pick by Love. Lobbed up there for Love. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's great connection between teammates as Kevin Love makes himself available as a big target.
And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 2. Curry fires from way outside. Thompson with the rebound. And stolen by Thompson. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Irving. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Warriors trail by 6. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Going inside, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 8.
Well, Kyrie has tremendous talent, but everybody gets enamored with the way that he handles the basketball. So showing you highlight stuff there.
Thompson with it, picked up by Thompson. Irving for 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Here's Curry. And again, unable to change momentum here. From deep, LeBron. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Curry. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Here's James. Gets to the hoop. And James throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Following the score by Golden State. He had a nice open look right there. 10 points for him.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in the pick and roll set.
That's tipped and stolen by Love. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And here's Love for 3. The 3. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Irving. Over Barnes. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Warriors trail by 19. It's taken away by Smith. Lobbed up there for Love. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Vasili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Stephen Curry. To halt the run, it's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Cleveland. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Stephen Curry. Barbosa is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in at the 2. Basket counts.
Well, Sean finds a way to get to that mid-range spot and then knows when to trigger it.
James against Barbosa. Fade away. Here's Thompson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Irving. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Spates checked in for Rooney. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. No good from Spates.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Outside Curry. Over Smith. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Curry's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. The drive by Smith. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Back to Love. Goes back up. Driving inside. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Look, this guy, Kyrie Irving, has incredible confidence when he's going inside to finish over the D.
Spates finds Azili. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Here's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Cleveland.
James dishes to Love. For 3, Smith sinks the triple.
Now that's Smith's go-to shot. Well, come to think of it, any shot is JR's go-to shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Irving with the steal. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and the shot is good. James has got 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Spade sets a screen for Barbosa. Pass to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Curry outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. 8 points for him.
A 3-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Stolen by Barbosa. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Green. Fades back. Again, the Cavaliers score.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Left side, Curry. On the wing, Barnes. Trains the 3-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
A nice shot by Irving.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Curry passes to Bogut. Thompson outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving finds James. Right side Irving. And so it's Cleveland going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Channing Frye. Jefferson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Mo Williams, and it's Dellavedova in at the 2 spot. Tipped away and stolen by LeBron. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
Curry with it. Thompson outside from deep 3-point land. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 9.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
With the fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's James.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so here's Cleveland. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. On the wing, Williams. Nailed from 3-point land.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Barnes right side. Bogut in the corner, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
Shooting for the Warriors. Stephen Curry at the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Williams.
First team foul.
Pass to Thompson, shoots the three. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Here's Irving, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
17-foot shot on the way. That misses off the backboard. It's good. Jefferson's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
Bogut with a screen on Irving. Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Golden State.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Irving, and it's in there. Irving's got 26 points.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by Fry.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smith's shot is good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Green finds Thompson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And here's Fry for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Smith the pass to Jefferson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Jefferson's got 7 points in the game.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Here's Barnes, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
Love check in for Jefferson. Golden State also making some changes. Bazili's checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Stephen Curry. And here's Golden State. Pass to Azili. That one good for 2.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
Now, here is Irving. He's covered by Livingston. No good from Irving. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Azili screen. Smith against Barbosa, and the shot goes down.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A shot's good from Irving.
Can't drift back on Kyrie Irving when he's handling the ball like that. He's actively surveying the defense and looking for the pull-up.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Cleveland. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Barbosa is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and there's Livingston, and it's Curry in at the point.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
On its way from Irving for two, and again it's Cleveland.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Inside, and Fry slams it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about a minute into it. Curry's shot is off. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Spades finds Barbosa. Golden State moving it around. Up top, Curry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Irving's shot is good.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
Pass to Spades. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. James checked in for Cleveland. And Golden State also making a change. Rush is checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Ezeli can't get it to go. This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Love from the arc. And it's Spades with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Pass to Barbosa. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. And here we go. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Thompson's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Curry with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. LeBron against Barbosa. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. 29 points for LeBron. Curry passes to Barnes. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
James with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
To the left side wing. Livingston looking for the opening. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, after nearly being out of the league, Livingston has found an incredible role. A true warrior.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
And here's Love. Irving kicks to Love. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Barnes is checked in for the Warriors.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for Kevin Love.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Curry passes to Bogut. At the top of the key, Thompson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Thompson's got 13 points in the second half. Pass to LeBron. Smith outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here's Barnes for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland moving it around. Here's LeBron. And here's Love for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Back to Curry, takes the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
To the inside, it's deflected. Here's Thompson, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Andrew Bogut.
Team foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Tristan Thompson.
That free throw good from Thompson. He's off on the second. It's stolen by Jefferson. Outside Irving. Thompson for the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Tristan Thompson.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
プレイステーション